Hello, hello, hello.
I
Well, is that spooky music gonna go away? There it went. Hello, hello, everybody. Come and hang out with us. I know
Ruby
it's
wouldn't
kind
stay on my lap. I,
okay, hang on. There we go. Anyway, guys, hello, cosplay. Girl, I'm telling you, I've been really bad depressed but I've been keeping up with stuff. Been watching it. Okay, we got 4 here, guys. Come in and say hello. We don't bite. Please hit that like button when you come in. Either hit the like or the down, one of the two. But we want everybody to come in and feel welcome. Hello, Southern Belle. Yeah, what I've been told, and it's from a pretty reliable source. I was gonna read what I got, um, Southern Belle. But anyway, welcome, Belle and cosplay. A few more gets in here, I'll let you guys know what I found out, what I've been keeping up with, and all this jazz.
Ruby just helped me break my chair. My chair just broke.
No way.
It broke.
Oh, Lord. Well, you might as well move your butt to your bed
I
so you
will.
be comfortable.
Thank you, Ruby.
But anyways, we'll let a few more people get in here. And hello, Alicia. She's like, finally, oh my God, the things I've discovered recently, I don't know what to say. If you do the spirit box, see if Grandma Candy comes in. Never go to that witch plot. She's tried attaching hugs.
Well, we're sorry.
Elaborate, Alicia.
Yeah. Hi, Ruby. So
Hi, RJ. Hello.
we do all things spooky here, but we do it in a good way.
We've missed you all, first off.
Yeah, we just been in our own little headspace, you know.
Yes, Alicia. Yeah, my depression.
Yeah, depression sucks.
It's my family's just going through a lot right now, and then it's not just my family. Hello, Rose. Welcome, love. Hasn't been arrested. Um, well, when a few more gets in here, I'm gonna read what I was sent, and it's from a pretty reliable source. Um, I'm doing. How about you, Kel? Kel's doing too. She's got some things going on
Yeah, I
with
do too. One of my friend's mothers died of COVID recently, and I want you guys to just keep wearing your mask, hand sanitizer, please.
Phoenix. I love Phoenix. Yeah, and a friend of my brother-in-law's sister, which my brother-in-law's passed on. He has been for some years now, but just found out that his sister just died a week ago from COVID, and I didn't even know it. Barefoot Claire, welcome, love.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Um, there's a lot of rumors going around, guys. A lot of rumors.
So we're gonna clear some of them up for you.
Gonna try anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I guess we can get started.
Yeah, some of them come up, some of them will come up. Okay, Ruby, I'll go on the bed, okay?
Um, I'm gonna read you guys what I was saying, okay?
You go ahead and read that while I get
And
myself on the bed.
all right, he has not been arrested, okay? Here's what I've been told. In the early morning hours on Wednesday, September the 1st, 2021, agents with the Sexual Assault Task Force Southeast Division served an arrest warrant against Donald Wesley Wells, age 56, of Rogersville, Tennessee, the sexual assault of several women and young girls going back over 2 decades. Wells was taken into custody without incident. He was transported to the Washington County Tennessee, and that's Johnson City. They transferred him to the federal holding facility there in Tennessee, and the processing and is awaiting a hearing on the extradition, which they're going to extradite him back to uh, the state where the assault happened, and I believe that was in Utah, if I'm not misunderstanding.
I heard Boston, and I don't know if that's Massachusetts or
No,
is.
cosplay, it's not, honey. There's someone that is a federal agent, okay? That it's a friend of mine that their family's a federal agent, and this information was sent. She had copy and pasted and sent it to me. According to his sister, she hasn't pressed charges yet. If they have in jail, he has been arrested. Well, they could have him up there for questioning, and I believe what tipped it, guys. Um, he had he had been talking to some girl, okay, and she had asked him, "Is there anyone that you owe money to that's no longer in your life?" And he said, "Well, yeah." He said, "I borrowed 50K." Now, we don't know if that was money or goods, okay? Just because of the way he had talked about, dealing and going across the Mexican border and stuff. Um, and he said he had paid 30 of it back, but he still owed 20 to the Mexican mafia.
Hmm.
Now, Mexican mafia don't play.
Mm-mm.
If you owe them money, they will kill someone in your family to make you pay.
And what did I just tell
And Kel just told me this the other day. Guys, I'm along with all of you. Um, it's this case with Summer has literally consumed me. I don't even know this child, but as a mother and a grandmother that loves my family dearly, it's eaten me alive. To why? I mean, and here's another thing. I've been watching. I've been watching. Did you see Reverend Donna's readings? No, I didn't, Barefoot Claire. I'm going to go check her out though. Um, I've been listening to some videos that Don's been speaking in, and he said he had no help. Just him and another guy's been out searching for Summer. I offered my help, and I said that if he would get a hold of me, I could get about 10 to 15 people together. We will go hand out flyers that I will pay for on my own dime, and we will hand them out and knock on doors. We will search wherever. I don't care. But I'm willing to do that in hopes of maybe they might be a little bit more information come out. But from what I'm hearing, if if they're sending him back to Utah, there may not be no Don for a while. And it's so if they've got Candace and Don separated and they believe the parents had something to do with Summer's disappearance, you can bet your bottom dollar somebody's fixing to crack.
Yep.
And who's the weakest link?
Candace.
There you go. Yes, I do too, Rose. I do too. And that's the thing. You know, they've been on here doing these interviews and proclaiming their innocence, and stuff ain't adding up. Nothing is adding up.
No.
Somebody, God knows, in all of our prayers, the Lord is fixing to, He's fixing to just bust this case wide open and say, here's where this baby's been.
Yep.
Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
Alicia said your speaker cut out. Can you hear me, Alicia? Flyers have been getting printed by a company in Kingsport and getting distributed. I can give you their channel if you want. That would be great, RJ. Yes. Because we're going to go door to door, car to car. We're gonna get something done. Because this has just went on long enough, and we've all been praying. We've all, this is dragging everybody. Okay, good, Rose. It's gonna drag everybody, and it has. It's dragged me and Kel into a depression. And I'm sure it has everyone else.
Honestly, a lot of things have put me in a depression.
Yeah. I mean, along with our family and friends dying of COVID. Thank you, Southern Belle Love. Now we've got this going on with little, this little Summer, and then these other kids that are missing. Guys, what is our world coming to? I mean, is the Bible fulfilling itself?
Who knows?
Then we've got this stuff going on with the Afghanistan. But guys, go ahead,
Afghanistan's
sis.
been fighting for centuries, millennia with each other, so it's nothing new in the Middle East. There's always something going there.
That would be cool, RJ. Wow, Pam. She said 46 people arrested in Kentucky sex trafficking sting, 2 children and 19 others rescued. Thank God.
Yep. About
I'm
time.
gonna,
Good news.
guys, if I'm wrong, I've told people many times, which I just don't think I am no more.
No, you're not. I told you.
I was starting to doubt myself. I don't like to pass judgment on nobody, especially if they've not done anything. But everything that's going on is just, it's not adding up. Things that are being said, I mean, he mentioned too many times about him going to Mexico. And then you could go look on his arrest records, and he was arrested once for cocaine.
Yep.
So that $50K, was it for that? That he was only able to pay 30 of it back? I believe that's what got him arrested. Because the sister, from what I understand, the sister said she hadn't even, had went and started the process of prosecuting him. So,
didn't also, sis, I was telling you about where, the Mexican mafia will kill people in your family or you around you if you don't pay them back, and his sister-in-law, right? Candace's sister that's missing. Could that have what happened?
Don't know. But the funny thing is, cosplay said because he snorted the other 20K. Yeah, probably. RJ says, I'm not trying to play a contrarian to what you're saying, but DW was detained for questioning this morning. Okay, so it was for questioning? Well, I'm just telling you guys what I was sent. I guess we'll all find out, because it's supposed to be on the news tonight from what I've been told. But it's just crazy, guys. I believe, I mean, they've got to have something. Why would he go tell another person? Yeah, Kel, that is true, but they could have traded for Candace. Yeah.
Yeah, they could have.
We know, guys, this is going back to where his sister stated that he had ran off and had left his kids at a drug dealer's home, and that she had to go pay the money to get the kids back. This was his first set of kids by his first marriage, not the kids that he has by Candy.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that is crazy. That's crazy. And I'm going to tell you something. Kel just said the other day. She said, I'm telling you, she said, sis, I hate to tell you this. She said, but Summer is not here no more because I've been keeping this hope in my heart that she is. And then the other day, it was like it hit me that I felt it, that she wasn't no more. And that's bothering me. And then she said, the police is fixing to make an arrest. Last night, I felt it in my gut, and I tried to call her at 10:30. Her phone had went on silent, and she didn't hear me. But I was going to tell her last night, since I got a feeling they're going to arrest him. I could just feel it.
You called me today. I was like, let me guess. Because I don't watch any of those news reports or headlines on the internet.
It's just sad, guys. I mean, to look at that beautiful little child. She had so much to offer in this world with the love that she had in her little heart. And if those parents, now's the time, and trust me, the TBI, they've dealt with millions of cases like this. They know what they're doing.
Yes, they do.
They've got them separated. Somebody is fixing to run their mouth and say, look, I'm done with this.
It's going on long enough.
It was Candace that Tiffany Marie spoke to. Who is the sister that Candace gets a hold of? Because she supposedly called her this morning and told her that they had came in the early hours last night and arrested Dawn. That she didn't know what she was going to do. Trish. Okay, so Candace has been talking to Trish. Well, you know how you hear rumors, guys, and hell, there's so much going on. You don't know what to believe and what not to believe.
Not when it comes to that family.
Jenny's daughter. Okay. Last night I thought about Washington. I'm in a Washington. Looked at a map in Washington County. Jonesboro is there. Yeah, it is. It's here in Tennessee. I know exactly where that's at. And there's Miss Phoenix.
No, Hello. Fire.
Hello, love. How you been doing?
Good. How are you guys doing?
I'm here.
Yeah, we're here.
I bet it's better than not being here, so I got to be grateful for that.
Yep. Bless it.
What I was going to mention something else. It'll come back to my mind in a minute, guys. My mind right now is cloudy, and like I said, all this crap going on. It's God, what was it I was going to say to you guys? I'll think of it in a minute.
Brain fart.
Yeah, a big one. Rosie says I was in a protective foster home in Knoxville for years. I'm sorry, honey, you had to go through that, Rosie. I hope they was good to you.
Yeah.
Wow, I bet it has, RJ. Daggone it, what was it? It was important that I wanted to bring up to you guys. Damn it. I hate it when I do that. It'll take me a minute and I'll remember it.
Well, it wasn't a lie.
Okay, he's a foster mother. Yeah, that's the way I do, because I'm like, what was that? And then I'll talk about something else, and then somebody will say something and it'll bring it right back up.
Well, moving on until you figure that one out.
But you was raised in care. That's amazing. It is, Rose, because I'm gonna tell you a lot of kids that go into foster care, they have been god awful, treated very badly.
Like the
And
foster kids in the Heart, so-called
yes,
Heart.
yes.
That documentary I told you about.
Well, not only that, the main guy that's over the DCS thing, it was a congressman or something. Anyway, they caught him for child trafficking.
Gross people. They think money can get them anything.
Yeah. I've been interested in doing
Ain't
that
that
a
the
long
truth?
time. Dang on it. Guys, this is driving me crazy. I gotta remember what that was I wanted to bring up to you all.
You saw Phoenix, and then you're like, ooh, there's Phoenix, and then you've lost it. So.
Yeah, I got excited because I seen Phoenix.
Phoenix, it's your fault.
I'm sorry.
Oh, anyway, Phoenix, I don't know whether, you've been keeping up with the dirt that happened yesterday.
What dirt?
Well,
No, what?
between two other YouTube channels, one of them both of who I'm talking about, but
Oh, I don't keep up
Oh,
with that.
yeah, yeah. Okay, I gotcha. I know, yeah.
I'm like, wow, he said, she said,
Yep.
And Cosplay says, you heard about, oh, go on, Moth. I'm scared to death of these bugs. I can deal with spirits all day, but I am terrified of a
What did I
bug.
tell you about using
These are
Irish
moths.
Spring soap? I don't care. Let's get rid of them. Now, what
Cosplay says, you heard about the neighbor that confirmed police there last night and said Candace was running down the road. No, I didn't, Cosplay.
I just picture
Why
her.
was she running down the road? I bet she's fit to be tired right now, y'all. Because he's just been saying, his lips has been really loose-lipped, man. He's been saying a lot.
He's been running his jack slapper.
Yeah, well, I'm going to tell you something else. I don't know whether you guys have kept up with the Watts case.
I have.
I know you have, sis. But the channel that he was going on, and I'm not going to say their name, that he was going on doing those interviews, I just recently found out that that girl was bashing Shanann.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
wow.
no, how could you?
Do you know the Watts house is still on the market because the family of Shanann put a hold on the house? So whoever buys it also will have to pay the $6 million in retribution to Shanann's family too.
Well, they will never sell it then.
Nope. So here's the thing: the house is only worth $500,000. So $6 million in like money that the family wants for Shanann and the kids.
Right.
And then, yeah, it's not going to sell. So the neighbors are even trying to get the bank to let them tear it down and put a memorial park.
Well, I mean, that house standing there is nothing but bad memories for everybody that knew them.
Even the neighbors that adored them.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. How could anybody take that dirtbag side, knowing what he did to his family for another woman? That sickens me to my stomach. But guys, I'm gonna tell you, when I heard about the 50K last night, you can ask my daughter. I started crying. I felt like somebody belted me in my gut. I said, oh my God. I said, I gotta call Kel. And I tried to message her, and her phone was on silent. She didn't hear me, but I just had a bad feeling. This is where Little Miss Summers went.
But I don't think that has to do with Summer. I think that had to do with the sister that went missing and they've not found her. But I do think that Candace knows something about Summer because she was a part of it. That's my gut.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, RJ, you might know exactly who I'm talking about. I just don't want to say their name because when I found that out, that kind of gave me a bad taste in my mouth. How can you condone? I mean, is she like the person that stands up for the bad guys? Because that just, oh my God, I could not defend somebody like that.
Well, Chris's mom's defending him. She's in that job too.
Well, she's going to defend him because that's her kid, and in her eyes, he did no wrong. She believed everything he told her, but she could not stand
Shanann anyway.
Shanann. I'm trying to think, guys, what that was. I want to freaking tell you guys. Little Moth, you got to go bye-bye. I don't like you.
Yeah, get rid of that moth and quit stressing on what you want to remember, and then towards the end of the stream, it'll come to you.
Exactly.
Hopefully. Anyway, it's been raining cats and dogs here for days.
It has here too, because we got some of the rain from the hurricane here in West Virginia.
Rose says, are you talking about the rat on acid? I say no more. I say no more.
Oh, like I was gonna say, sis.
Yes, RJ.
What you and I did with that miracle box that we tried out the other day.
Yeah.
And guys, I couldn't get the darn thing to work for me. It just nada.
Here's the thing.
I'm wondering if it's really real.
Well, I've got some really good responses from that. Me shaking, yes, I was shaking my head, and yeah, a few choice words were coming out of my mouth, RJ, because I'm like, really? And I think she's doing this because she's like, oh, because see, I found out at first she was believing that he did have something to do with it, okay? That Don did have something to do with it. And then some miraculous reason she changes her mind. Because I heard some pretty bad things she had said.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, wow. Be right back. I got notifications to the rat as well. Well, Rose, do come back and let us know what's being said because, yeah, I'd like to know what she's saying about this right now. Probably a lot to say.
But I was talking about the miracle box and how Rhoda basically got my mother to come through and Summer, and we even had Amberly, who's on my property. But when I tried every setting, every adjustment. Nothing wanted to come through.
Well, she was getting stuff come through, but it was almost like they was speaking in tongues.
Yeah, like it freaked me out, and I'm like, yeah. I was like, I can't believe I paid $3 for this.
Oh, Audrey said, let's just say they all have bad criminal past that has served as good mouthpiece. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm like, okay. Hello, Butterfly Kisses. How have you been, love?
Hey, Bridget.
Oh, really, cosplay? Is that what you heard? Nine, but hubby's channel confirmed it last hour. So cosplay just said that, RJ.
Yep.
Yeah, it's got to do with the reverb, Alicia. But we showed Kel, and she even moved that up and down,
Mm-hmm.
and she even tried shutting her phone down and restarting it, and
Yeah,
it still did that. It was
started
just
it.
like
Mhm.
it was like they was talking in tongues.
But I have a lot of spirits on my property, so it's hard to tell.
Now, guys, I will tell you when I did the spirit box, um, on summer, we was getting the shed, and I'm in the mountains. We got a brown house, and I'm thinking that maybe that's a cabin.
Something about a
Um, yeah, and she said, mentioned a turtle head looking like a rock, looking like a turtle head. When you
rodent.
go into towns in Tennessee, there is a rock that sticks out that someone painted, and it looks just like a turtle head. So I'm thinking, oh my God, is she over in Townsend somewhere?
It was a wild session, trust me. She even mentioned my dog's name because I was like, "Do you see Ruby?"
Mm-hmm. And then we got Kel's mom to come through, and she was just clear as day.
Yeah.
Well, I was messing with it earlier, and Ashley's friend Roger was sitting here, and his dad and his mom both just passed months apart from each other. And I was just sitting here asking questions, and Roger's name come through. He's like, "Tell Roger his dad's here." And I'm like, "Dude, did you just hear that?" And he's just sitting there like it shocked him. And I'm like, "Who said that?" And the guy said, "My name is Bill something." And Roger just sat there, and I'm like, "Well, dude, it's somebody that knows your dad saying your dad's here." Yeah, cosplay. I've been trying to catch up on it, and I've been even recording things. Um, but just trying to piece stuff together like a toadkill.
Yeah.
Sliding the videos down and looking at facial expressions. And I'm just telling you, just from what I've been
Listen
looking
to the tones of their voices too. Like everything to me is in the way they speak. I get energy from the way they speak.
right.
I even
Well,
don't like Don's face. I just can't stand to look at the man. I just don't get a good feeling from him.
well, guys, when this first happened and I went to Kel, I didn't tell her anything about Summer. I just told her, I said, "Sis," I said, "there's a little girl missing." I said, "I need you to haunt in and see what you could pick up." She
Mm,
sat there a minute and she started talking. She said she's got blonde hair, been cut really short. And I'm like, oh my God, sitting back in my chair. She was remote viewing, which is she's looking through Summer's eyes, okay? Um, she said, "Sis, she was taken from the back of the house. She was taken through the woods down to the edge of the property. Well, the dog trail." And when I went back and showed her the video that Dawn had made, where the dogs had picked up Summer's trail, that's
yep.
exactly what she saw.
But what really got it for Rhoda is who I described was taking her was her dad.
Yeah. Yeah. She said she described the guy, and the description was Dawn.
Hmm.
Oh, so you live in Kingsport, RJ. I live in eastern part of Tennessee.
I got three.
So where I'm at, it's probably about 30 minutes to get to from here to Hawkins County.
Yeah, it's
Thank you.
like
Thank
a
you, Miss Phoenix.
Rhoda's from there, basically.
Um, Guys, I don't have. Kel says she can't use her spirit box on her because she's using her phone tonight. And I might be able to see what we can do with this app.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Can we just play around with the miracle box? See,
Guys, I'm going to do this. I want you guys to hear it. Put it in the chat what you hear. Okay? And if there's questions you want me to ask, put it in the chat.
so we're going to try for Summer.
We are.
Okay.
It's all about Miss Summer and what the spirits think's going to happen with Dawn.
All right, I got something for her. Look at this, Phoenix. I got a
Thank
toy
you,
Oh,
for
that's
her.
so
Phoenix.
cute. Is that
It's a pug.
is that a stuffed shiny pug?
Yes.
Yeah.
Shiny chef, oh God, I can't even say it. Shiny stuffed pug. Okay,
Yep.
stuffed shiny pug.
I got
Yeah,
Phoenix.
she's got
Still
the,
can't
yeah,
say it, even though I got it right.
I got both of them here for her.
Grandma too, please. Alicia, what do you want me to ask, honey? Yeah, butterfly kisses. It's just, this little girl has grabbed the hearts of many, many thousands of people.
Even me included.
Candy, I keep hearing Ken ask if she died. If Candy died? Okay, I don't think she has, though. I think she's coming back to Tennessee in October.
Didn't she just do an interview with
Yeah,
Chris?
but she left and went to, it wasn't Wisconsin she went to, it was somewhere else.
Hmm.
Well, if this thing will start, if my phone will start, let me turn it up so you guys can hear it. We're calling for the spirit of Summer Wells or any spirits that can help us. Can you tell us if Grandma Candy died? You guys hear that?
Yeah. Did it say no?
Can you repeat that, please? I just heard Mama or Grandma.
I heard Mama. Hey, Summer, it's me, Kel. Do you remember me?
Yes.
I got a pug for you to play with. You want to come and talk to us?
She don't say anything.
Is your mama with you?
Why is that? Guys, let me take my headphones out. That might be why you guys can't hear it, because I can't hear it. Okay, hang on. Summer, is Grandma Candy with you? Not.
No, she's not. That's what I heard.
But Warren, isn't that? Yes, it is cosplay.
Summer, are you with your papa?
Are you with Papa Ken, Summer? She said something about he's hiding from me right now.
Is he playing hide and seek with you?
Is he playing hide and seek with you, honey? Said something about her puppy.
Wow, that
Or
straight
Chucky?
sounded like a little girl too.
He's getting out September the 10th as a volunteer. What? Have you guys heard about the uncle? In the chat, have you guys heard about Candace's uncle?
Nope.
He was sent to prison for I want to say 7, maybe more counts of incest.
Ew.
Oh my God. Yes. Hello, Justice Seeker. Welcome to our channel, honey. Um, did Lucky go with her? Summer, did Lucky go with you, honey? He did not have him.
Oh, I heard that.
Violent incest. Oh my God. What the heck is wrong with people? This, guys, I never knew. I mean, I knew there was evil in the world, but it seems like the last few years, this freaking world is going crazy. Justice Seeker said, I just got cold chills. I knew it.
Mm-hmm.
Summer, can you tell us who's with you, honey? I just heard my aunt. Which aunt?
Did I hear Rose?
It's like Rosebud's with me. Did you say Rosebud was with you? I have her. Summer, can you look around and tell us what you see around you? She said, now do you see me? Might have been Justice Seeker. We're all going to hear something different, honey. That's why I want you guys to put your comments in the chat what you hear.
Summer, what do you see around you, sweetheart?
Did she say I cannot see? Is it dark where you're at, honey? It is right now.
Are you in a basement, Summer?
Are you being held in a basement, honey? He pushed. I covered her eyes with the hat. I think I had to be. Oh my God, Justice Seeker. Now you just made the cold chills rise on me.
What'd he say?
Because Kel said that her eyes and her mouth was covered.
Mm-hmm.
Summer, did they cover your eyes with a hat or their hand? Now he's mad.
Who's
mad? She say her daddy. Did you guys hear her say her daddy?
I thought she said that.
Summer, do you know that your daddy went to be with the police for a while? Daddy's gone. That's it. She said, Daddy's gone.
Are you glad?
Are you glad Daddy's gone? Of course, I died. Summer, how many people took you from your home? I couldn't even understand that.
Summer, did your mom take you?
Did your mommy take you, honey? You think she did, really? Summer, can you tell us who took you from your home? All of them. Who's all of them, honey? Can you tell us some names? Keith, Lily. Summer, do you know if Mommy's with the police right now? I think they're all police. Yeah, it went through a trail. Tam Bennett, her scent went through a dog trail through the woods, and it ended at the driveway, which would have been at the edge of their property.
Yeah.
Summer, is there anything you'd like to say to your mommy?
Do you
Let
understand
me
that?
out. Said, tell her let me out.
Are you in the shed?
Summer, are you in the shed? Let me out. Dad. I think Don knows ahead of. Yeah, I'd think too, Alicia. I'm hoping now that they've got them separated, one of them's going to crack. I believe our prayers are fixing to be answered.
I think.
And you know, guys, this is really a sad, sad situation because here is a family that's been separated from one another. Some are God knows where. And now both parents could possibly be going to prison. It's heartbreaking.
And the boys were taken.
Yeah. Completely broken. Yes, it is, Justice.
And all because of, like Dawn was
Oof.
perhaps. Sometimes I think certain people bring it on themselves though.
Yeah. Summer, did Daddy's friends help take you away? Take me something. I couldn't understand the last part of it. Did you see where they took you to? How many people was it? That one.
Summer, is there anything that you want?
Summer, is there anything that you want? Leave here. Summer, we're trying to find you. If you could tell us where you're at, we could come and look. The other day, she kept saying, I'm in the mountains.
Are you in the mountains?
Are you in the mountains? Where's in the mountains? Too much. Or sewer? Justice Seeker, I've heard sewer a few times. That's crazy that you heard that. Sewer. Hi, Neck Detective. You know, RJ, you could be, and I said the same thing to Kel. that she could be in one of the old mine shafts or a cave, and trust me, there's all kinds of them in Tennessee.
There is. But I also that she could be in Rhoda's neck of the woods because they're so close.
Yeah, and there's a lot of caves around here. Missed you too. Thank you.
I just feel like she's been taken across the county. I've always felt that.
Justice said she don't that this person don't think that she's far from their home. And you're probably right. But you guys remember Elizabeth Smart?
Yes.
You know, she was just what? Right up behind her home in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't know it all that time. How did the police miss that? Why did they not go search those woods? That girl was tormented. She's a true survivor.
Yes.
I think the reason there wasn't no barefoot, no child's footprints, Tam, is because she was carried.
Yep. Like a
She
pack
was
of
carried out of there. Check the holes on the whole area of dog trail. Alicia, on another person's channel, he had stated that he had no help. And I volunteered that I would get some people together and we would come and not leave a stone unturned. I'm just waiting to hear back if they want that help or not. I pray it's a story like Elizabeth Smart and the Me Too Net Detective. That's why I was holding such high hope. But then after everything that being said, and Kel telling me, she's like, sis, I don't like to be the bearer of bad news. She said, but she was gone day one.
I don't like
And it's
it.
just something that I didn't want to accept. As of late, Bob pushes closer to Jonesboro, like she has been moved from. Yeah, yeah, and that's something my husband said too. He's like, they're probably moving her around from place to place. 423, Chase, he's wanting to search. Well, see, there's someone else that could join the group, and we could all meet up and go look for her. He can't. I mean, there's help. There's help out here. We was just waiting for the word for them to say, hey, we need it.
And they
And we'll go. She wasn't planting cactuses with them. I've heard two different stories. I heard Dawn say that, well, they planted roses, but I sure didn't see no rose bushes up anywhere
Nope, I
that
didn't see
I've
that.
seen on the property. Chase has been searching. Well, God bless him. That's good. Like I said, guys, we want this baby brought home. Or if she can't be brought home alive, then by damn, we want justice for her.
Yep.
And we're not going to stop until it happens. But I've been praying to God fervently about her ever since this stuff had started. I know all of you guys have, and I'm not going to stop. God don't put children here to be abused and have bad things happen to them. He's at his channel. He's local. He's been searching. Don said he searched Monday and got assistance. Guys, here's what's getting me, okay? When Dawn told the police, I have heard scenes afterwards where Don told the police, let me go down the road and talk to some of the drug dealers. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then he, you can go and look on his arrest records. He has been arrested for selling cocaine.
Mm-hmm.
It's got me sick into my stomach. Did he let these people take Summer because of that money he owed? Is that why he's saying she's far, far away from here? And how easy it would be to go across the border because they don't ID you. If you're an American, you can go into Mexico. He says he's done it many times.
I thought they do because I have.
Yes, Justice. Yes, Justice says, and admitted he was running cocaine to Mexico for the cartel. Yes. Why would he? What's blowing my mind? Why would he told this person them chatting, texting back and forth? Okay, Phoenix Love, I'm glad you're back. Why would he be texting this girl and telling this girl, when she asked, did you owe money to anybody? And then he had, well, yeah, I owed 50K. I paid 30 of it and still owed 20. And when she asked him, was it for product or money? Well, he really didn't want to talk about that. But he did tell her, I am Amanda. Where are you from, honey? Justice, you're in California? RJ's from Tennessee. I'm from Tennessee. Cosplay's from Tennessee. Justice Seeker says, love your bingo, Kel. Good thing my 3-year-old isn't allowed to watch this.
I brought bingo summer.
Guys, for you that don't know, hi, Angie, honey. You thought who said clouds, baby girl? Net Detective, East Tennessee here. Net Detective, you and I's not far apart, buddy. My daughter's in here, guys. Her name is Angie. That's my baby, one of my babies.
That's my niece.
For you guys that don't know, that's new in here, Kel, because I can't say it.
What?
Your vision.
Oh, what they call congenital toxoplasma. It's a rare genetic eye disease. No one can catch it. That is transmuted from a mother when she's pregnant to the womb to the kid. But I see different because I'm a sensitive psychic medium.
Yeah.
I guess
So
everything.
that's why you guys will hear me reading the chat because Kel can't see the chat. It's really, if I didn't have my glasses on, I wouldn't be able to see it either. But at least I can see it enough to read just so she can hear what you guys are saying.
Yes. So thank you. So I brought because I collect pug things and I have a shiny pug, a real
Yes,
pug.
RJ. RJ said because his story has been all about controlling the narrative and distraction and deflection. Yes, yes, yes.
Narcissist. And this is someone who has psychology, which is me, that can tell you he is a narcissist.
Yeah. And guys, I want to make this clear as written in stone, okay? When I offered my help to find that baby, it's for Summer. It is for Summer. If he's saying he don't have any help, where there's a lot of us here willing,
Yep.
all he's got to do is give us some locations to go to. And I don't care to go knock up on some drug dealer's door because let me tell you, I will go. I just don't even want to say. God forbid I saw that kid in there because crazy stuff's been going through my mind, guys. They've
Yeah.
got her hair colored a different color. They maybe have her wear wigs, and That's the hopeful part of me that's wanting to believe she's still here. But either way, like I said, we're not going to stop until she's found. And everybody, please share her pictures on your Facebooks and
TikTok.
yes, all your social media. Please make sure you've got her beautiful little face out there. He's got a lot of answering to do. I'm like several more people has came up and says that he's did things to them, not including his sister.
Mm-hmm.
So God forbid he was doing that to that baby, because if he did, then God has a special place in hell for people like that. You don't touch his little children and think you'll get away with that.
Yeah.
So there is a thing earlier this week. He said he went searching for Summer and the police got called on him. You want to know the reason why, RJ? Because this little girl was out in the yard and he went up with, and thank God that her family was there. He went up and told them who he was and what he was doing. But he was telling the little girl, about Summer being gone. And it freaked these people out. Yes, Phoenix. She said if Buford Pusser was still around, she'd be found. Yes.
That's why I'm not Sean Walsh. There's Sean Walsh.
Amanda B says, I love your accent. Like I said, all of my in-laws are from Tennessee, and that is just, oh, wait. That is one big reason I love my husband so much. That southern twang. Okies have one too, but Tennessee twang I love. Girl, I've lived here all my life, and I wouldn't know no other language.
Bye.
I couldn't talk fancy if I wanted to.
Oh, I could Virginia twang all I.
I guess that's why I was so attached to Summer, barefoot little country girl. Because at one time I was a barefoot little country girl, but thank God, God blessed me with angels for parents. My mom and daddy raised 10 kids. They kept us in church. My daddy worked his fingers to the bone to support us. My daddy's with God now, and I still got my mama, and I thank him for that every day.
Yeah.
So I don't know, guys. I'll smoke this cigarette and we'll ask a few more questions. Miss Phoenix, what have you been up to lately? You was telling me that you was studying some new cards. Lady Butterfly Kisses, thank you for coming in, honey.
No, I'm just about done with the first deck of cards, and then I'll be moving on studying the Moonology cards.
Oh, cool.
And did you set out ready for the spirits tonight?
Say what?
Did you set out any goodies for the spirits tonight?
Not yet. I have to go marketing, but I did go out and get some of the chocolates. So they have some raspberry and dark chocolate and some toffee and dark chocolate in there on the plate, and then they have some chocolate almond milk kicking it. So
well,
I'm coming to your freaking place, girlfriend.
Kid spirits love toys, so I'm a toy person. I love stuffed things. So here's bingo.
Angie, I heard stuck in here a while ago too, honey. I'm fixing to do it some more as soon as I finish smoking this cigarette. Amanda's smoking one with me, so now I don't feel so bad.
Sorry, I don't smoke stuff.
Hell does the vape.
My pen broke.
Did it, Sissy?
Yes, or I'll join you.
Georgians don't use baseball bats. What do they use, Belle? I don't know. I'd say hats off to a guy that has access to a gun and still uses a baseball bat after practically getting beaten to death and knifed to death and everything. You want to go at it about Buford? Come on now. I might be from California, but I'm a big fan of Buford, man. We're going to go at it.
Well, I'm sure RJ and everyone else that lives in Tennessee, I know here, you know, try to be good people and you try to make things right. But if it don't work out right, then, you know, you kick ass and take names later. But, you know, the part that Don Wells lives in, I'm just telling you right now, Hawkins County people is very dangerous. They don't put up with that shit over there, and they don't put up with it where I'm at right here either. They will take your life and not think twice about it when you go hurting a kid
Well, then
or if you beat your wife.
why haven't threatened Dawn already?
They have they have been getting death threats. One guy got the law called on him because he told him he's coming to his house. He's going to drag him out in the road and beat him till he told the truth where she was at.
Do you think it would actually work?
I don't know. I don't know because I think he's been, you know, Don's been in prison, guys, okay? And when the question was asked by Chris McDonough, what do you think should happen to the person that took Summer? He's like, well, I don't think I can do that. I know what that's like. If someone had took my damn kid, I'm going to want to kill your ass.
Yeah.
That sounds kind of familiar. I would kind of agree with you there.
Yeah, and I'm not going to say, well, I wouldn't want to put someone in prison. I know what that's like.
That's like
Well, the only other thing that's better than that is them not being on the face of this planet no more, so they can't touch another kid.
Exactly. And if someone who touched a kid goes in prison, even a regular serial killer would attack the child molester.
Right. Here's the thing, guys. Someone that's hiding something, when that question is asked to them, well, they're not going to say, well, they're asked to go to prison for the rest of their life. He failed that test miserably.
Yep.
Well, not that I've ever thought about it, but I would have to say that I would go ahead and put them in jail and then find somebody doing life in the same prison and take care of some of their family members on the outside so they can take care of something for me on the inside. But I'd never actually thought that out.
Right. RJ said in the past 3 weeks, police have had to go out to Ben Hill Road at least 2 to 3 times a week. And did you guys hear the Candace having a blowout? The other day when old girl called Dawn up, yeah, she had a blowout and she's like, get it over with already. Damn. I mean, she wouldn't even let him talk. She was going off and he literally had to get off the phone with said people because of her going off. Here's the thing, she don't like old girl that he's, you know, doing these interviews with. And from my understanding, I don't want to tell you guys stuff, and you know, because there's a million zillion rumors running around out there.
Yeah.
But I was told that they might have had, Candace had to go talk to detectives, or is it detectives, or she had to do an interview one that day. Oh, F-bombs were flying, RJ? It's okay, Barefoot. Glad you're back, hon. But, you know, just, if you compare Chris Watts, Barry Morphew, what are they all saying? I just want them back.
Yep. Well, you just effed it up.
There's no, you don't see no remorse, no crying. And I've been watching these vigils that they're doing for Summer, the prayer circle.
Yep.
I've seen Candace cry one time. And you know when she cried? When they was praying for the boys. They'd said a prayer for Summer, no tears fell. But when they started praying for the boys, she cried.
Yep. I'll be right back.
All right, hon.
I'm mute.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can tell. She does, RJ.
Yeah, I'd say give me about 10 minutes with Candace, but she's awfully big for a crackhead, and I'm getting old and have bad knees. But yeah, if I was younger, I'd mess her up.
You know, she better, you know, if she's there by herself now, she better go hide. Because there's a lot of people ain't happy, you know, with what's going on. And now, you know, would be their golden opportunity to go up on that hill. And, you know, guys, they live out in the boonies, and it'd take the cops a good minute to get there. That's their downfall. As he said, Summer's downfall was going, you know, going outside to play. That shouldn't be no kid's downfall. I mean, she was a child, for God's sake. She didn't know, you know, right from wrong. She was 5 years old. Barefoot says she has a bull she can wrestle. You know, they may be a big grizzly bear.
Sounds like
You have to wrestle.
sounds like a plan.
Back.
Welcome back, Miss Carol.
I had to go get a hoodie.
Yeah, well, I'm sitting outside and I've got a little sweater on. It's been, you know, raining for the last several days, but it's cool. I mean, it's cool. It is 71 is what it's saying, but I think it's cooler than that.
67 here.
That sounds about what it feels like here.
Yep.
But I was trying to still think, guys, what it was I wanted to ask you all about. Put her on a leash and tell her she's not allowed loose until she spills her guts first. Yeah, well, you know, she may get that coming anyway, Justice.
Can we feed her dog food while we're at it?
People might be feeding her their fist.
Or is that too good for her?
Like I said, if they've done something to hurt that baby, if it's a freaking accident, get this shit over. Tell the truth.
It wasn't an accident.
You know, whatever way, whatever's going on, just get it off your shoulders, man. Because I'm going to tell you, you can look at Candace Bly Wells, and you can tell that woman's carrying a heavy burden, buddy.
She did it because she was jealous of whatever he was doing to Summer. Look.
Yeah, and for him to sit and say, lock her in a basement like they did, yeah, Justice. For him to say, nobody ever loved him like that, and that, he had a relationship with her that he had never had with nobody. That kind of gave me the creeps when he said that. I mean, you would expect to hear it come from his mouth, that's my little girl. You know, I love her. She's a daddy's girl. You know, please bring my daughter back.
Mm-hmm.
I love her. If you could find it in your heart to forgive us, what are you asking for forgiveness for? And somehow bring her back. I don't know how you would do that. Well, whoever has her, if she's still alive, take her to the bottom of the driveway and let her walk up to her home. This is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But I just got a feeling in my gut that tomorrow or the next day, we're going to get our minds blown.
Yep, I told you this was a whole mess. Remember, I told you. There's more to this story. It's like an onion. It's got layers.
Yes, Justice. What extent does a mother go to keep her prized possession? Exactly, Alicia. Justice Seeker says, yeah, you hear a little girl gives off different love, but not that kind of love. I love my baby. It's a different love I've never felt before, but it's a parent love. Yes.
Yeah, the way Dawn, it was like a wife or a girl.
Yeah, exactly, Kel. That's exactly the way he come off. And then when that girl asked him, well, Don, if, you know, if there's, you know, do you want to say anything to Summer in case whoever has her, they are letting her see this interview? And he's like, well, Summer, you know, I love you. You know that. I love you with all my heart. You know that. You're all I have. And I'm like, you got boys too, dude. Yeah, Diddy Dirty Don. And I wonder who these other people is that's came forth. And when his sister told, yes, hashtag find Summer, guys, the wait 9 weeks and start a search this week. Yeah. I thought the same thing, that detective. I thought, why haven't you asked for help till now?
Yeah, she's been since mid-June, and it's September.
Yeah. Like I said, you know, I know the police had to come out there and do their job, and I respected that. And if it had not been for that, me and my family would have been right over there searching those fields with them. But I was letting them do their job and get out of there. Now it's time for people of the public to come in, knock on doors, search buildings, and try to find her. Yes, Justice Seeker says he knows she's gone or decomposed by now. So now it's safe. I just got cold chills what she said.
Yeah, I know. True.
Because if she was as hot as it's been here in Tennessee,
Mm-hmm.
I just watched a video the other day of a deer they had laid out, and in 7 days that deer was gone to nothing but bones.
Yeah. Depending the climate.
Did I see something about the little boy that's missing? I think his name's Michael. Are they not thinking that his parents had something to do with that also?
How about Johnny from Idaho?
Yeah, there was 2 of them. Neither one. I've not heard no more about him. Of course, she's
No.
completely Yeah, yes, that detective. That's right, Barefoot. She was okay until her case got too much notice. I said, in my opinion, that I thought because they knew DCS was coming to take all the kids.
Yep.
Summer was his prized possession. They wanted to make it look like a kidnapping, so they wouldn't take any of the kids because they'd be too wrapped up in that. Then it went too far.
And
They didn't expect, this much attention. Door comment. It's too, Rhoda. Yeah. They needed money too. Well, they got it. You'd think that money that they got donated to him, he would have went and said, here, Mr. Drug Dealer, if this is what truly happened, here's some more of that money that I owe you. Don't hurt my kid. The look that Candace gave him in that interview that she did with the news crew, her and Dawn, when he said that he felt Summer was dead, the look that she turned and gave him was like, what? What the hell? You know, you're giving too much information out. You know what I mean? Yeah. Kel feels that she was going. I'm thinking day one also.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think that Grandma, Candace, I think she knows, and I can't even believe they let her leave state because they said everybody is a suspect. They haven't cleared no one. So Dawn and Candace, they've not been cleared. Nobody's been cleared.
Mm-mm.
Yes, Justice. She said, but I got the impression, yes, like don't say that. They're going to know. Yes, girlfriend. Yes, 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 yes. So hopefully, guys, like I said, all of our prayers are fixing to be answered. One of the two things is going to happen. Little Miss Summer's going to be brought home, or
We're going to on what happened,
yeah.
which I think it's the latter.
Alicia says, what is one person goes to heaven and the other to down there on Spirit Box? Goes to heaven and the other down there on Spirit Box. Well, I'm going to tell you something, Alicia. Just from my experience of using the Spirit Box, I'm sure Kel and Phoenix and um, Southern Belle, all of us that use Spirit Boxes will agree. We've been at cemeteries before. I've been at houses before, and even spirits from hell will come through on a spirit box. But they'll
Well,
let you know instantly where they're from because of the
Oh, yeah.
language that they use.
it's all about intention too.
Yeah,
That's why you usually say no spirits are allowed to attach to me after the session is over.
yeah. Guys, I'm going to tell you something that happened to me the other day. We went to Royal Mount. I took my daughter and her boyfriend and my grandson up there. You guys are probably going to laugh at the video when I get it posted because I got covered in freaking cucumbers. I was sweating so bad. They would stuck like little needles all in my skin. I'm itching through the whole video. We was getting things come through on the spirit box, but it was so hot in there. My daughter, Kimberly, got sick. She had to leave out there. And I'm thinking, God, my chest is hurting. Maybe we better walk out of here after we, got a few things come through on spirit box. I went to my oldest daughter's house and we're inside. All of a sudden, the alarm goes off on my car. I run out to the car thinking somebody was just trying to get in my car. My daughter went back and looked on the video. There was no one around my car. I thought for a second that it might be her boyfriend, but it wasn't.
Yeah, so spirit attached to your vehicle. Not you per se, but your vehicle.
No, I think it just wanted it. I've had a spirit to come through there that was, I was telling Kel about it, and you can hear in the video she's saying, I'm right here. But, in their world, she could have been screaming, I'm right here.
Yeah.
And that's what my camera picked up was that EVP coming through because it spoke it loud enough to catch it. And I think she might have been the one that wanted out of there because we was having spirits come through on spirit box saying, leave, and I want to leave. So, I mean, it could have been a spirit, I'm just so, I'm so ready for this to be over for little summer so we can move on to other things. It's Kel knows. I mean, she knows. She's been right there with me. This is along with other stuff that's going on in my life. It's really soft it to me, buddy.
Well,
It's
yeah.
put me in a whirlwind of just sadness.
Oh, it has me. I feel like I'm being with scotch tape over here.
Justice says, my spirit guide is always doing something. Birds, butterflies, car alarm. It's always telling me. Justice Seeker, I was sitting down here the other night or the other morning, and I was watching the sun come up. I did not know that redbirds were brown before they got all their feathers in.
Yep.
Well, this little red bird is starting to get its feathers in, and they're, you can see that it's a red bird, and they're turning red. Its little tail was solid red. It just comes right up to my foot. And I said, oh my God, I said, you're so beautiful. And it just sat there and was just twisting its little head to me. And I called my mom and I told my mom about it. She said, well, that was somebody, that from our family that's passed on, stop by and say hello.
Yep.
Yes, detective, it is. It's tearing a lot of people down. I mean, that's all I've catch myself doing is trying to skim through videos and do slow frames, trying to, bone pick through every little thing to try to find some kind of answer. But I'm going to tell you right now, Don messed up when he picked he picked a rooster fight with Chris McDonough, telling him he's going to slander his freaking name.
I think it's going to backfire.
Oh, honey, it done did backfire. It done did backfire. I had a green baby hummingbird flying in my face the other day, right after I used my spirit box talking to him. Like, oh wow, that is so cool. Angel's a red bird. Guys, when I smoke this, we'll do this again. See if
Yep. See, because I got the pup ready for her.
okay.
And
Actually, we can do it now.
I got Rolly as well. I got the brothers here. But
Summer, Kel has some pugs. Do you see them?
do you see Bingo and Rolly?
Do you see Bingo and Rolly? Yeah, I see. Would you like to play with them? Can I?
Yes. That's why I'm asking.
Yes, baby. That's why she got them out. You can play with them. And Phoenix. Wow, that excited her.
Well, come over here.
She's still talking.
You can even play with Ruby.
She said play Ruby.
Yeah, you can play with Ruby.
Speaks Chris, watch the video going half 17 minutes on. Take photos and look. I wish I could send you pictures to pin. I have Bingo and Rolly and Jimmy the ghost from Vampire on my wall. Summer loves them. Summer, Phoenix has got all kinds of goodies at her house too.
Yeah, she's got candy.
Can you repeat that, honey? That sounds like a door closing. She's really coming through tonight.
Yes, she is.
Summer, do you know that they have your daddy and talking to him in jail? And was coming through as well, like she was asking permission. Summer, is Grandpa Ken with you? How about Grandma Candy? Is she with you also? I heard now he's pissed too, Justice Seeker. Summer, do you miss your brothers?
Let me
Let me out. Summer, did your brother see you that day you went missing? Let me out. Summer, we all love you and we're worried about you, honey. I know it. And she laughed. She went, I know it. Summer, are you happy where you were at? You need to tell them to let me out. Who do I need to tell to let you out, honey? Yes, now did I see her?
Mm-hmm.
Summer, are you standing close to me? If you're here with me, can you touch my shoulder? I don't think so. Honey, you don't have to be scared of me. We're trying to help you. I would never, ever hurt you. I know that without a doubt.
Ask her
Wow.
if she's with me because I just felt something touch me.
Summer, are you over there with Kel playing with the pugs? I've been playing with her. Is that what you guys heard? Summer, can you tell us what your mommy's name is? What's her name, honey? Do you know what your daddy's name is? Summer, was you looking forward to going to school this year? She said, no, I can't.
Yeah.
If we can find you, honey, hopefully you can go back to school. Said something about a dog.
You,
Trouble. Guys, it's hard for me to hear it because I'm right up on it. I always have to go back and watch the live stream so I can re-listen to it.
Summer,
She is sassy tonight, RJ.
do you want bingo or rolly, Summer?
You want bingo or Rolly, Summer? Rolly. Did you say you wanted Rolly?
She was tagging. She's tugging on this one.
Is that Rolly?
Yeah.
Summer? Alicia says tell you she has a Hello Kitty dress for you. That's awesome.
Oh.
Wow. Wow. Do you like Hello Kitty, Summer? I love that. Summer, if we can find you, I'll get you all of the Paw Patrol. My grandson is screaming because he don't want his ears cleaned out. Hot dog. My dog Maltese just started licking me in the face. Wow. Wow, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Summer, are you with Net Detective right now? I like him. Cosplay says, Phoenix, I was just multitasking with helping kids with homework. Woo, girl, I know what those days were like.
Yep.
You guys hear my grandson screaming. He's mad.
Oh, he's been mad a lot lately.
He's nonverbal, but when he gets upset, he screams, and he'll come to you and he'll point, and he's using sign language. He's teaching himself sign language, which we're trying to get him to say words, but he only says a few. But we're going to get there with him. I think, RJ says, I think that was getting a sad response from Summer with your grandson. It might have been, honey. Summer, did my grandson cry and get you upset? I love that dog. Which dog are you talking about? She said, Buddy. Did you say Buddy, sweetheart? Now let me out. I wish I could come play with my daughter. Summer, Cosplay says she wishes she could come bring her daughter to play with you. Said you won't tell them to let me out. Honey, tell who to let you out. I will make them let you out, I promise. Help me find the lock. Do you hear all these other people talking behind her?
Yep.
She said something about the pugs. Now they see them. That's something about the pug again.
Oh my God.
She just laughed. She said, he's silly, and she laughed.
Did you notice one of these pugs moved?
Huh, I wasn't paying attention. I was watching the thing. Wow, baby girl, you have a lot to say. She's saying, let me out.
Mm-hmm.
You know I need help. We know you need help, honey. I'm in the woods.
I am in the woods.
I'm hiding in the woods. They won't let me out. I had to stay in the woods.
No, you don't
Summer,
have to.
are you in a shed in the woods? She told me the other day a brown house in the woods. Yeah, Cosplay, she's very active tonight. Wow.
It's like every once in a while, like he comes back into my area because I feel like a child's like energy.
Mm-hmm. She said something about her mom.
What about your mom, honey?
Next to a neighbor's house. Let me out. People have been talking to her a lot. Always says, ma'am. Yeah, I feel the same thing. Net detective, kick all the houses in around there and find her. That's what I said. I'm not afraid to go knock on those freaking drug dealers' doors. I will go. But I won't go empty-handed. Promise you that. Indigo, you have your opinion. I'm going to tell you my opinion. Anything that has a wave coming through it can be spirit communication. This phone has just like a spirit box, has a wave coming through it.
Yep.
And it's not repeating the same thing over and over again.
It's just like the spirit box going through so many channels.
Yeah, it scans through so many channels, and spirits come through that white noise, and they're able to spout their words out through that.
Because a cell phone also has a radio frequency. Same chip.
Well, I mean, like I said, you got your opinion, and you're allowed to have that. But if you don't like what we're doing on this channel, then you're free to go somewhere else. No one's keeping you here. I guess dowsing rods don't work either.
Or a pendulum. Or a psychic
I better
medium.
get rid of mine.
No doubt, Phoenix.
Did you hear what I said? Or a psychic medium.
Right. Net detective, we all need to.
I'm a
Here in
psychic
Tennessee,
triple X. No, I'm just kidding.
we need to get together, and we will do all we can to go find her. It just kills me, these little keyboard warriors on here. Are they putting anything out to try to help this baby, or they just want to come on someone's app or someone's channel and run their mouth about what they don't believe? Well, like I said, you've got your opinion. Well, we've got our opinions too. And I've got confirmation from these more than one time.
Yep. And opinions are like
Of
assholes.
things that only I knew. That was from
Same
my
here.
family, so.
Yep, same here.
Oh, wow. She just wants to be rude, huh?
And he tries to go in and take my poop. See, people like this right here, you're a dumbass, dude, and you're going to get kicked off my channel. You want to show ignorance? Bye-bye, asshole.
Turn it up for you. Did you hear what I just did, Rhoda?
What?
I said I turned it up for him.
Well, we got somebody coming here wanting to be stupid, man.
I know. That's why I flipped him off. I couldn't show him cat butt this time. I didn't have any.
I'm aware you're using as app. I was just responding to why it would be active. No rods work. I use them. Honey, you are not. Look, I know I'm not a medium. I've never claimed to be. I'm a paranormal investigator.
I'm a medium. I work with spirits all the time.
Yeah, we don't talk exactly. Well, you actually helped. What did you do? Because everybody that's out here putting this baby's face on here is helping.
I don't like their energy.
Yeah. You've always got a bad apple that's going to come in here running their dick beater, but that's okay. Now they're getting me pissed off.
I love that. Dick beater. Jack slapper. Whatever you want to call it.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. Not sorry.
No, that was funny.
You want to come in here and be disrespectful? I can be disrespectful back. I can be a good person. I am a good person.
Yeah.
But don't rustle my tail feathers about something that I know works, okay?
Yep, same here. And Rhoda would believe
Yeah,
me more than that keyboard
don't be
warrior.
bringing your muff diver in here, man.
She will come back. Well, she can just get through out again. RJ, it don't matter to me.
I wonder if it's really a
Yes,
girl or
let's laugh.
someone that keeps bugging me every once in a while.
Thank you, Justice. You're so right. She says, no, don't get upset. Let's laugh at them. Summer doesn't need this. She's been, yes, ma'am. You said a mouthful, honey. You know, you got to deal with all walks of life, guys. And I know everybody's got their opinions, and that's welcome. But when you start being disrespectful, then that's taking it to a whole new level. And I won't put up with that. We try to keep this channel to where you guys can come in here and say whatever. But when you want to start getting disrespectful about stuff, it's time to say goodbye. It's nice meeting you. See you again someday.
Yeah, there's a difference between just being flat out rude and giving constructive criticism.
Yes, Phoenix, I agree.
Exactly.
It's like, if people don't want to believe I'm fine, but
will you get me one of those gravy bowls? But that's okay.
But I know what I know, especially with what's happened this weekend to one of my friends. So
It's just sad, guys. Everybody right now is not the time to come in somebody's chat and be ugly. For God's sake, this is about a little girl that parents may have did something to her, and I pray to God not. Pray to God that they didn't. But my gut tells me that there's a big possibility, and if they did, oh Lord, have mercy on them, because if the people in jail don't kill them, they got a bad place to go when they meet their maker. I wouldn't want to have to stand before our Father and answer for something like that.
I don't think they would even see him. I think they'd see Lucifer first.
Probably.
With a red hot poker.
Yeah. Let's see. Summer, first off, any spirits that's around, we want to apologize. KG, ignore them. The rest of us want to be here and help. That's how we know we're close, because bad energy wants to prevent her from being found. Thank you, KG, honey. And you said a mouthful also. That's so true.
Like I said, sis, I wonder if it's the person that likes to bug me every once in a while.
I don't know. Maybe I should have called that out, because I'm going to stop being nice about that and see how quick they disappear, if it is them. Summer, we're sorry, honey, that I let myself get upset a little bit, but this is about you and about what's going on with your family. Is there anything that you'd like to say, hon? Okay. Do you know you're such a beautiful, bright light, Summer? She laughed about something. Kat says, when someone acts like that, I just use the phrase my parents taught me for scenarios just like this. Don't let don't let it hit you with good Lord sleep. You know what, Kat? My parents taught me that too. Summer, are you close near your home? And if so, how close are you? Okay, Alicia. Did she sound down the mountain peak?
Yeah. That's what I heard.
Honey, did you say you was down the mountain peak? Didn't you hear me?
She's being sarcastic.
Yes, I did hear you, little sassy girl.
Well, did you hear me?
Summer, what are you close to, honey? Did she say Larry's or Maui's?
I heard Maui's.
Mountains. She said mountains. RJ said I heard mountain peaks as well. I think she just said mountains.
Yeah.
Where are you at in the mountains, Summer? Is it near your home? She said, I'll be right back. Did you say I'll be right back? Where are you going? Look for Yucky, Lucky, Yucky. My puppy Scarlett's so happy to play with you, Summer. She's licking my face. Summer, that detective puppy Scarlett is so happy to play with you. She's licking Neck Detective's face.
And Ruby's over here letting stinkers. She's so happy.
Did you hear what Kale said? Looking for Yucky.
Yucky
Baby's me. Or Yucky's with me.
You want Yucky to play with Ruby and Scarlet?
I do.
Her day.
Summer, do you miss your family? Summer, do you want to go home? Of course. If you can look around and tell us where you're at, we'll come look for you. Out in the woods.
Well, she
Summer,
keeps telling us.
is your body in the woods?
Did I hear it is?
Or I thought I heard. Summer, we're going to get a group together and we're going to come look for you. But you'll have to let us know where to look, honey. In the woods. Are you in the woods near your home? That would be good. See, RJ, you're able to hear this so much better. When I go back and listen to it, I'll be able to pull it all out.
Sounds like she's giving you a bit of an attitude.
Yeah, that's okay. I want her to give us attitude. That shows she's still got spunk in her. Summer, do you hear my little granddaughter crying?
You want to go play with the baby?
Scarlett's happy. She likes you, Summer.
That was a laugh.
Are you over there playing with Scarlett? Yes, ma'am. Okay, RJ. Guys, my toes, I'm out here with sandals and my toes feel like ice blocks. And it says it's 70 now. But I love this kind of weather.
Do too.
Fall is my kind of weather.
I like jacket weather.
And Miss Cosplay, I'm going to be getting some different contact lenses to start doing a few FX tutorials.
For Halloween.
And yeah, for Halloween, and I'm going to get Miss Kel in it.
Maybe we should get cosplay up here too, because she did a lot of cosplay. Look,
Yeah.
I'm calling her out.
Yes, girl, I knew that was right up your alley. You're a late fall, winter person. I love the fall, RJ. Winter, I don't mind it because I can get warm quicker than I can cool off. And
Yep.
I'm one of those people that literally hate to freaking sweat. I
Yep.
don't sweat, but then when I start, it's like, oh my God, it's just dripping off of me, and I cannot stand it.
I'd
And
rather
that's the way,
shiver than.
yeah,
I'd
that's the
rather
way
get-
it was in Rural Mount House. It was bad. I mean, it was so freaking hot. Now you couldn't hardly breathe. But we found the basement, the secret door.
Wow.
Austin freaking found that secret door, and it was filled with rainwater.
Well, damn.
He got soaked. He and Xavier walked through there, and I said, "Take my camera down in there and shine it around." And just one part of it was, flooded, but the other part wasn't. There was 2 chambers to that.
What did they have in that secret basement?
All I seen was old farm tools. I asked Austin when he was down there, did he happen to see? Is that you, Roger?
Yeah.
Did he happen to see any chains? Because it was told that they took people down there and chained them up. They're slaves and starved them to death. And they took prisoners of war down there and starved them to death. We was going to go the other night and do an overnight challenge, and we couldn't find it because I'd only been out there one time. So the next day I got to scouring Google, and I found it. And now we know exactly how to get back out there, and probably this weekend's when we're going to go do an overnight challenge. I'm hoping that I can live stream from it, but if not, we're going to be doing live stream. And since we're going to be there all night, I'm going to set cameras up in every room, and we're going to go in as teams and investigate.
Sweet.
Can I tell you what you saw?
Well, I'll be your hand medium.
What?
Of course.
Can I tell you what you saw
No.
on TikTok?
What?
Some dude was going to work, and train come right, and he decided to video record it. The video was 3 minutes long. And tell me why on each train thing there was army tanks.
What?
Army tanks for 3 minutes long. It showed this train coming through on each army tank and Humvees.
Something bad fixing to
That's
happen, dude.
exactly what I thought. And then it'd be Humvees, and then it'd be crates, weapons.
Yeah.
Had to be.
That's exactly what was in there was weapons.
Or
Guys,
brand new tank.
Everybody better get ready and buckle down and make sure your life is right with God, because
North Dakota, that's where it was.
we're fixing to have some bad stuff happen.
Over 100 tanks.
They just saw a video of over 100 tanks on a train
Brand new one.
of, what was it, military?
Yeah, military. Yeah, brand new military. And then it showed some looked like missiles that were strapped to the trailer.
And some of them look like missiles strapped down to the trailers. That's freaking scary,
The
man.
video was 3 minutes long, and that's all it showed. Tank after tank.
You need some face makeup, Phoenix. Phoenix, I think I got some that I've not opened up. I can
Yeah.
send you, honey. I got to send Kel's package out this week. And Sandy's.
You
I got
keep
her
saying that.
Sandy's some little books. And, well, my life's complicated. I got to write things down, stick it to my forehead, or I'm going to forget to do it.
It's my
Dwayne
birthday.
told me the other day, he said, write a sticky note, put it on the dash of the car. That way you see it. And you won't forget to do things that you need to do. Bless its little heart.
Yeah, it's my birthday month, sis.
I know. You got a doll coming, but you don't get to know everything else, okay?
I know. I can't wait to get little.
Mm.
I
This
forgot what-
doll that I'm sending her My brother found this doll in an old barn, and this doll, every time I would get near her, I would get very sick. My ears would just hum. I'd feel like I couldn't breathe. I was getting massive headaches, and Kel's like, go put her back in the closet. As soon as I went and put that doll back in the closet, my headache stopped. I felt like I could breathe.
And we did a
And she
spirit
kept
box.
calling out for Kel, so she's going to Kel.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she said her name was Ellie, so I'm going to call her.
Smelly Ellie. You're fine, Roger. Okay. Summer, is there anything you'd like to say? You sounded like you was far off, honey. Where are you at? He's with me? Who's with you, baby? Did you guys pick that up, what she said? Yours is the 20th cosplay? Kat's birthday month, too. Wow, there's a lot of September babies in here. I'm a November baby. I was born November the 7th.
That's when Pearl Harbor. No, that was December 7th. Never mind.
I was getting ready to say, girlfriend.
It's someone else's birthday that I know.
Usually November the 7th, they have elections.
Yeah.
Yep, the last full summer moon is on my birthday. Wow, that is cool, girl.
Mm-hmm. My birthday's the 26th.
And my granddaughter's is too. She was born on Kel's birthday.
And my other nephew's birthday was born on my mom's.
Oh my God. RJ heard in a basement, then said, get off of me. Summer, who's on you? Did she say the dog?
Yeah.
Is it Yucky playing with you?
I know. I don't know.
Summer, you say your prayers and ask the Lord to let you be found, honey. You've got thousands of people that's worried sick about you, and we want you to be found safe. Don't you say, wowee.
Love you, Summer.
Dawn, KG heard Dawn. Summer, did you have a close relationship with your daddy?
I'm going to ask a question you're not going to like, but Summer, did Daddy touch you in your no-no areas?
That hurt. I got ready to start bawling.
Did your mommy know about it? Did she just say yes, she did?
Yeah, I did. Probably. Yeah, I did. It hurt. That's what I heard, or just a secret. It hurt. I got a pain in the side of my head right now, dude.
Left or right?
On my right side. And it's like somebody is just banging my head.
Right here?
Yeah.
Because guess what?
What?
I have it too.
Summer, somebody hit you in the head? Did you say my daddy? Justice Seeker, just so you know, in Maltese is the hardest to house train I've had to, and potty training was a waste of time. Good luck. RJ said I didn't try, I just didn't want to know that answer. Right,
Oh, hugs
I know,
yourself.
RJ. Dude, it's pounding. It's like somebody's literally stabbing me right here in my temple.
Right there.
Yeah,
Feels like there's a knife just...
like they're poking it and just grinding it like that. The
Yep.
pain is just, I mean, it's making me squinch my eyes. It's so severe.
Yeah, it feels like it's kind of a headache, but it feels like a short pain.
Well, any tips for a human 3-year-old girl with spiny? Oh, God love you, Justice Seeker.
Ooh, excuse me.
With spine issues. Justice Seeker, have you tried a sticker chart? And when they get so many stickers on that chart, reward them. That worked with my grandson. RJ heard, yes, my daddy. Summer, your daddy nor your mommy will ever hurt you again. She says, puppy, come back. Your mom used to call Maltese shit machines, Phoenix.
I never had those kind of dogs. I've just had pugs.
Well, I've got a man pen. Actually, my husband has a man pen. And my dog passed away a few years ago, and I said I would not let myself get attached again because of the pain that I went through.
Oh, you did, though.
But I did, and I got attached to a pit bull, and she's the most beautiful dog that I think I ever could have fell in love with again. Justice Seeker says, yes, my daughter has a fluid sac on her spinal cord blocking nerves. I've tried everything down to a brand new bike. Bless her heart.
Aww.
It's okay.
My love and light and healing energy goes to you.
Yes, and your daughter, honey. I will be praying for God to put healing hands on that precious little angel, Justice Seeker.
Yes.
Summer, do you like that your middle name is Summer Moon, Utah? I think you have a beautiful name.
Was she
Yeah,
born
ours
in
does
Utah?
too, Justice Seeker.
Was she
What'd you
born
say?
in Utah or something? Because why?
No, I think she was born here in Tennessee, but her daddy said he just liked the name, Utah and Moon, so they named her Summer Moon, Utah, which I think they gave her a very beautiful name.
They did. Summer Moon? That's pretty. I have a cousin named Summer Wind.
That's pretty. When I went to have Ashley, I wanted to name her Ashley Nicole Raven, right? They told me that's too long of a middle name. They wouldn't let me do it. But I'm just now hearing, Summer Moon, Utah.
And I have a cousin. His name is Eli Lee Allen. Hello. There's 3 names.
Yeah.
I just
think
think
they're
you
just
had
too lazy to write it on the dang birth certificate. Hell, I'd have did it for them.
Yeah. Maybe they didn't know how to spell Raven.
Or maybe. Speaking of such a raven, okay? There's one that comes out here in this tree, and this freaking thing mocks me. I'll mock it back and it'll chuckle. And then it'll start doing other little sounds and I'll mock the sounds and it'll chuckle again. Well, today it flew down in front of me. I'm like, there you are. I said, I've been wondering what you look like. Then it just looked at me and I throwed it some bread and it ate the bread and flew away.
You know, ravens aren't a sign of bad luck or death, but thanks to Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh my God, Justice. She said, my son passed 14 years ago. Joseph was his name. Wait, where'd that go? Hang on, where'd it go? His name, he was a preemie, passed 3 hours after birth. Oh my God, honey.
Aw, I hate to hear that.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Wow, your son's full name is almost 30 letters long, RJ? CP, that's pretty freaking awesome. The only odd thing about mine was being born almost exactly in the middle of midnight, 12:38 to be precise. I always felt like it's played a large part in my life events.
Probably, yeah. I do believe that.
Zalatan, Zaltanya, pronounced Zahito. Wow, that is beautiful. My granddaughter's name is Zyla. I have a grandson named Xavier, one named Kylan, one named Lyric. They're my world, man.
I love Lyric's name. Lyric
We've been
Lee.
aggravating him. We'll say, what are you doing, Xavier? He'll look at me. He'll say, my name's Willick. I said, no, your name's Xavier. He said, no, Mommy, it's Willick. I just want to go to a sweet face and kiss him to pieces.
Oh, I love when he gets on the phone when you got him with you and he goes, "Hi, Kale."
Yeah. Justice Seeker, you know, I lost 3 babies. So I know your pain. I lost mine in miscarriages, but you know, I loved them just the same, and the pain is just as real. And I know what you're saying. I talk to my kids all the time too. She's the rainbow baby I pray for. Bless your heart, honey. God, that's so sad.
It is.
Well, that special little angel you got that you're taking care of, God made us, and I know in my heart He can mend us, honey. So you keep your faith in Him. God will move mountains.
And your baby might be special in so many different other ways that you will never know yet.
Yeah, yes.
Mm-hmm.
My granddaughter is pitching a fit.
Oh, I can hear her. I'm getting tired.
She's got, yeah, me too. I was getting ready to say that. Summer, we're going to say goodbye to you for now, honey, and I'm going to try my best to get back on here tomorrow. And we'll talk about any new news that comes up. But until then, we all just want to tell you that we love you and we're praying for you.
Love you, Summer.
Cal.
Hi, Summer.
Well, girlfriend, you said Cal.
Something I heard. I sure did or something.
Okay, sweetheart. Everybody says they love you. We want to say goodnight for now. Now something. Good night, sweet angel. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, my lovely people. I want to come on here a little bit earlier tonight. Because I begin.
Words, Rhoda, words.
I love you guys. Each and every one of you. And thank you for coming in here and spending your time and talking with us about all this going on. And Justice
Love you
Seeker,
guys more than life itself.
we will definitely keep you in your prayers.
Yes.
And your precious little daughter, because like I said, God made us and He can mend us.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, I'm not going to promise that I will be back on here tomorrow night, but
I'll try to force her, I promise.
I'm going to try my best. I'm trying to get all this funky funk that I'm in and kick depression in the ass and get on to
Well,
smiling
you've
and
helped
living
me
life.
tonight. You guys helped me get out of my depression. I might get some good sleep now.
Everybody says they love you, Miss Summer. Until tomorrow night, glad to see you too, honey. Everybody, I'm so happy that I got to talk to each and every one of you. And till the next time, be good to one another.
And
Be
keep it
safe.
clean.
There you go. I love you guys. Good night. Love you,
Night.
sis.
Peace,
Good night, Miss
everybody.
Phoenix. I love you.
Good night, everybody. Love you back. Good night.